It all started here at Trevi Fountain in Rome, Italy. The original legend says the first coin tossed over your left shoulder ensures a return to Italy, and the second coin leads to a new romance. Perhaps the movie Three Coins in the Fountain added to the legend by saying a third coin leads to marriage. I had thrown 3 coins too many, which led to a 2-year romance and a 9-year residency in Rome, Italy. Call me a hopeless romantic or a dreamer, but I took a chance, and I moved to Italy, but I did not speak the Italian language before I made the move. Meanwhile, my English-speaking family and friends were 2,000 miles on the other side of the earth, and the quickest way to communicate with them at the time was with a phone card at a payphone, or walk to a local internet shop and write an email. I read books, and I thought I had prepared myself for this new life abroad. It was all documentation and not actually lived. I immersed myself, I watched television, and I listened to the radio. I even attended the best language school in Rome, 4 times a week, 3 hours a day. Oh, I'll never forget her. The teacher was a stern and intense woman who would just glare at you with a quivering eye until you spoke. Her head full of bright red hair didn't help either. She'd demand us to memorize with accurate pronunciation the Italian language. I remember thinking to myself, what on earth did I get myself into? In that moment, everyone's eyes pierced my way as the teacher was saying, Diana. She was calling my name. The letters in my name transformed just like my identity. Diane was now Diane. Her voice got louder, and she commanded me again to tell her the conjugation of the word essere. Nervously, I spit out the words. Io sono, tu sei, lui, lei è, noi siamo, voi siete, loro sono. The room was silent, and then the next student was called upon. 6 conjugations times 13 tenses in Italian with verbs on sheets like these intimidated me. Months had passed, and I was still not getting the Italian language. Then it got worse. At a New Year's Eve party of all places, a family friend criticized me for not speaking Italian correctly. All my desire to learn Italian completely diminished. Finally, I took a break from Italy and I went back to America for a year to complete my teaching credential. I learned a great deal about how to teach a second language to second language learners. For one, stress does not help a learner, and learners have different intelligences. Learners obtain new information more openly when it forms naturally and comfortably. In other words, enjoy what you're doing as you are learning. During my second half of stay in Rome, I learned more Italian than in my first half thanks to my new dog, Giulio Cesare. No wonder I named him after the great Roman Emperor, Julius Caesar. Regal indeed. Walking Giulio Cesare on Via Cassia got me speaking Italian amongst dog walkers in a comfortable and natural setting. I can still hear the woman on the beach yelling at her child, Basta! Basta! Basta was my first Italian word, and it's an imperative meaning enough. The end.